Please face this way.
Oh, okay.
A great achievement for Tebogo. A second title of Goal of the Month within a season. That is great. That's a great feat to achieve.
Yeah, I think I'm not really surprised because I see that every day at training, and he works very hard on that. He stays behind every day. After each and every training session, taking free kicks, shooting from distance. So I'm not really, surprised. At the same time, I think sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But what makes me, happy is his confidence in his ability to keep on doing it and doing it. And I'm really happy for him.
And his work ethic too, coach. Many people speak highly of him. Under 20 coach Thabo Sino, you worked with him, and other coaches have worked with him. As a coach, just give us a brief history of since when did you start working with him, and what have you seen in the last few months or years that you've seen him?
Well, we got Tembo from Harmony, and I think soon after he joined us, we took him to our MDC team. And I think he stayed there for only 6 months, and then we brought him to the first team. I think Stuart Baxter was the coach then, and I've seen his progression. I think it's more to do with his work ethic, and he's also social life. He's a church-going boy. He works very hard. Discipline off the field is not an issue, and that's what you need from a football player for you to reach your full potential. And he's only 21, and he still has a lot of football for him to play. He still has probably 10. 12 years, so I'm happy for him because he's very consistent. He knows he's good you always as good as your last game. That's what I tell him all the time. I think you always have to take the positive from each and every game, and also do a little bit of more self-analysis. You've got to analyze yourself. Don't always want to hear nice things that you are the best, you are the best. Also take the negatives, and that can only build you. And I've seen him. I think his first debut was in the CAF Confederations Cup in Sudan, and he did very well. From there on, he never looked back because he really wanted it. He's got hunger, he's got desire to keep on, achieving. He's played for the national team. I think he's got kept more than some of the, players at his age, and I'm really proud of him.
You talk about him at the age of 21 achieving what he's achieved. What seems to be the problem? Yes, we see young up-and-coming players, but they somehow disappear into the system, and people may blame coaches, but what attributes should a youngster have in order to succeed?
Well, I think in order to succeed, we know most of our youngsters are talented, but it's more than that. For you to be the best, it's more than that. If you wanna, take for example, there is a Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. They've achieved each and every all we would desire, but on a daily basis, they always want to be the best. They want to stay the best. They've got the money. They are not playing for money. They've got the money, but they still have that. They want to be the greatest, and I think he's got that. And our young players like that. You have 2, 3, 4 games, and then you have arrived. You stop working. You stop working hard. Stop doing the things which you were doing when you wanted to so badly. And do you think that is gonna just happen? You just have to pitch and on the day of the game, and it will just happen. It's not like that. You've got to try and make sure that you work on a daily basis, because, like I said, you've got 15 years to play football. So you're not judged by only one season. It's about continuity.
Would you be willing to let go of him if an opportunity came as early as end of the season?
No coach would want his best players, to leave. And I think he still has a lot of football to play for us, and he deserves to go and play in Europe, with his quality and his work ethic. I think that's what he desires as well.
A new coach, where would you like to get him? At what point would you like to get him?
Well, I think I need him to be a little bit more consistent, especially in matches. Sometimes he tends to play in patches, and I think he needs to be a little bit more aggressive and dominate matches, from start to finish, and I think we're working towards that. And he's getting better and better. He still has a lot to improve, both tactically and technically, because he's not yet a finished product.
Coach, switching focus to the weekend and next week Wednesday. It's been quite a while since you guys played. How have you guys dealt with that break?
Well, I think we've tried as well to try and manage our players and play, a few friendly games, so that we don't lose that sharpness, we don't lose the match fitness. And so far so good, but you can only know on the day of the game. We can only know how far we are on Saturday, whether the break has helped us or it has been a disadvantage to us. But I think we are in good shape. The players are ready to go. They are fresh, which is very key. And we've had some players who had minor nicklings, minor injuries, and they are now back to full fitness.
Coach, how important are the next 2 games for you guys in achieving a top 3 finish?
Well, I think it's not only the next two games. I think it's the next 6 games are very key for us. We need to try and collect as many points as we can, and starting with the game against Polokwane City on Saturday. We are playing a very good team, and no games are easy now, because each and every point is very important to any team. So we need to try and be focused and prepare well and make sure that we go there with a positive mind, because we're playing at home, and we need to try and collect the maximum points. And I think for us, our main focus now is the Polokwane City game.